In the post-apocalyptic future, Sean Connery gets knocked on the coconut. From then on, he thinks he's Burt Reynolds, and he dresses funny. His days are made up of long rides on the beach, abuse, violence, and forcing the half-dead survivors of the never-explained apocalypse to farm dirt. Sean Connery is taking part in the annual running of the Proud Boys, and shooting and riding horses, followed by more shooting. During a break in the shooting, a large head drops from the sky and vomits up guns and ammo. The Proud Boys pay for the ammo with food from their co-op. Sean Connery hides inside the head, which he orders to take him to the nearest girls' camp. Sean walks around looking at people in plastic bags, thinking he saw something about this method of meal prep on Food Channel. The head flies Sean over the walls, separating the wastelands from Cambridge. Since the apocalypse, Cambridge is now a Marxist, feminist education camp with impenetrable walls to keep out the riffraff. Not that they're bigots or anything, they're just unequipped to take you outside, as you see. It's the off-season. God flies over the fence protecting the girls' camp and takes a nap. Sean Connery sneaks out of God's head. Luckily, no one's there to unload God, this giant head that drops from the sky. Everyone's at school. So Sean goes sneaking around the girls' dorm, looking at their shit and making a mess. Everyone's busy doing art projects, but Sean gets caught trying to get a peek in the girls' protest rally street theater class and is brought to third period bio. They're getting some really gross state-required sex ed. Sean sees Charlotte Rampling. Liz Warren wants to kill Sean as a symbolic castration of the patriarchy. Charlotte Rampling makes Sean an honorary sorority pledge as he promises to watch his pronouns and apologize for his manliness. She makes him do crazy stunts like bring green bread to people and pull a rickshaw. Most would consider ZARDOZ another clumsily made 70s sci-fi attempt to hook into the successes of both 2001 and Easy Rider, if not for the one thing that makes ZARDOZ stand out. Like David Fincher's Seven, everyone who knows ZARDOZ talks about the head. Giant heads in movies scare the shit out of me. From the busting King Kong, which only vaguely resembles the stop-motion puppet, up to the giant floating head. Can you look at how scary this freaking thing looks in the pre-production art? My God. Back at the hippie hoedown, everyone's eating their Whole Foods lactose-free commie hippie tofu feminist macrobiotic feast. When this guy named Friend, because along with the ability to die, they've lost the power to name stuff, misgenders Sean Connery by referring to him as a person when everyone knows Connery's crowd is subhumans like podcasters. They hit Friend with a dose of bad vibes, and just like that, the guy is canceled. For that one slip-up, he ages and is now stuck for eternity as this old geezer who watches QVC and Judge Judy all day, and only wants to dress in dusty formal wear. He's forced to live in the retirement community down the road. Instead of hanging out with Charlotte Rampling talking philosophy, he's stuck with all the other bad apples. Now they developed a taste for ballroom dancing and New Year's Eve parties. This socialist paradise is held together by an AI called the Tabernacle, which is so crucial to their mortality they leave it in the glass pyramid out in the lawn where everyone can see it. It's like starting Star Wars, not with Luke wanting to get away, not with him hearing Leia's message, not with him meeting Kenobi, not even with the Falcon blasting its way out of Mos Eisley, but with him disguising himself as a stormtrooper and shooting up the control room inside the Death Star. Who is this guy? Why should he care about him? What is this place? Does he live here? Is it a strange place to him? What the hell? The upperclassmen treat him like crap, hiding from the other girls in a place no one ever goes. Sean reads a book that changes his life. Sean signals for his bros to get the gang and come running. Everyone gets trashed. Charlotte finally admits she was jonesing for Sean's diaper meat all along. They run off to the shed out back of his parents' house, ignoring all distancing and masking rules. Someone tags the wall of the shed with some white hand thing from Lord of the Rings, and Charlotte's like, "Who's gonna clean that up? I'm not." Sean just shakes his head and says, "Those guys are madmen." Then he gets a beer and he and Charlotte get drunk again.